Hi, guys. Welcome back to Disgraceful. I don't know if it's a podcast or a late night show, but we're here. All right. And we're here. When you're here, you're family. It's just like Olive Garden, baby. And I've got my family right here. Nora,
Hi,
welcome.
guys. Hi, guys.
Listen, thank you guys for being so sweet to Nora. You love her just as much as I do. So I hate to talk to you like you're not there, but.
I'm a baby. Thank you, guys.
That's my baby no. Okay? We are wrapping up an LA trip. We've been here for about 2 weeks. We feel like we live here. But we weren't sure if we were going to have a lot to do while we were here, but boy, did we. We ended up banking about 10 episodes for you guys, 10 guests. I'll tell you what, these guests, I was so excited to sit with all of them, never mind meet them. And I was a little nervous. You can probably see that in every episode that will follow after this trip. But they're all just so amazing. Everyone was so sweet, so kind, so welcoming. So that has been like the coolest thing ever. This trip was really good. We had a lot of fun.
You're blessed.
We did a lot. We banked those episodes. I went on other people's shows. I was boasting for almost like a week and a half, saying I crush on other people's shows. I don't know why I don't crush as much on my own show, but it's a work in progress, you know. And I went on a few shows, and they all were great. I had a lot of fun on all of these shows. Except I did do one show, and here's a little behind the scenes for you. I did do one show. It's the one podcast I really actually listened to, and I choked. I just kept going, yes, no, yeah, just one word answers. It was pretty brutal. So that was that. And then I also, at one point, I just started crying on that episode. So I don't know if that's going to be going out or what, but yeah, I did that show, and then had 3 hours to think about what I had just done on the car ride to La Jolla. So that was something. See if that goes out. But I had a lot of fun on I keep saying shows, but I went on Trash Tuesday. I went on the Friday Beers Guys podcast. I went on Playdate and some other ones that haven't gone out yet. So stay tuned for those. I also did the serious shows that we have here at Unwell. I went on The Daily Dirty. I also went on Dialed In. And so those were a lot of fun. We did those, banged them back to back. So if you want to check those out, you can. And then another thing, what else did we do? Oh, I did my first show at Laugh Factory. And that's a club here in LA. And Whitney Cummings, I shout out Whitney Cummings. She's fucking always sticking her neck out for me. She asked me if I wanted to do any shows while I was here. And she put me on the lineup of like these sick venues. So thank you, Whitney. I owe you everything, always, all the time, all at once. You are a rock star. She also offered for us to stay at her house for the weekend.
So sweet.
She's like, "Do you want me to put the pool on? I could have you guys, if you guys want to like hang out with your friends at my house while I'm doing shows." But I had to go down to La Jolla anyways. But I mean, that's just goes to show how fucking awesome Whitney is. So that was awesome doing the Laugh Factory. And then I did a show that night also at the Lab in the Improv here in LA. And that show had a fun little twist. So basically, you go up there, you can do a little stand-up, but you also pick from 2 buckets. It's called Send News. A play on Send Nudes, yeah. But one bucket is real news, and one bucket is news from the audience. And I kind of had the end of the bucket. I wrapped up the show, and there was only real news left,
Yeah,
kinda.
there was you only had 2 people's ones.
So then I called my dad during that set because there was some news that I thought maybe he would like. And he had the response I thought he would. So as he was about to say that response, I hung up on him. I think it'll be a funny clip if they recorded that.
Yeah.
But yeah, my dad's been calling me every day since, trying to figure out what the hell that was all about. And I have yet to call him back.
It's all good.
Yeah. Have you talked to him?
I let him know.
You let him know.
I let him know what was going on.
Nice. So we got Mickey O'Malley had his first stand-up premiere.
Shout
really.
out, Dad.
Shout out Mickey O'Malley.
You're a comic.
I also did my friend Xavier Phillips' show. That was awesome. I had a lot of fun doing that bad boy. And then we headed on over to La Jolla.
La Jolla.
And I got to tell you, I can't believe that people actually live there. My friend Nini grew up there, and I cannot believe you can just go to high school there.
It's the most beautiful place I think I've ever been to. It makes you feel like you want to cry. Looking at it, it's oh my God, it's so gorgeous. It's crazy.
I don't say this often because it's New York or nowhere for me, but I could see myself living there. I really could. It was beautiful. The people are amazing. They're genuine, down to earth, nice, kind people to the point where I'm are you fucking with me? Don't fuck with me.
Like teenage girls, like our little sister's age, that would never speak to people. We're like making small talk and like being so sweet and lovely. It was just
so kind.
Great vibes. Surfer people. I would move there so
in a
fast
heartbeat
if I had $1 billion.
Yeah, no, it's very expensive over there. That's the other thing.
It's insane.
I actually started my set with I don't know if we're going to be able to relate on any of these things that I'm saying because you guys are so filthy rich.
Yeah.
I had a lot of rich men in the audience with their arm crossed at the beginning, and I finally got them to loosen up towards the end. I was like, all right, I got you, pal. Yeah.
They had like Dom Perignon,
they were swiveling it around. I'm like, come on, we're at a comedy club. But it was at the store, which was very cool. The comedy store, which is their La Jolla location, and it was very, very cool. I got to meet
Peter Shore
and shake his hand, and he invited me back for their 50th.
Yeah,
so
that
was pretty fucking huge for you, girl. But while he was in the green room, some girl had snuck into the green room. She's like, she told security, she goes, tell her it's Molly from high school. She'll know who it is. And then she came in, and I was like, dude, nice to meet you, man. I respect it, honestly.
It's also like people are so bold to just. I feel like that's something that you would do if you were.
Oh, 1000%. I've said it before.
Yeah,
like I just think it's like you got to do what you got to do. You know,
what you got to do.
Shaking hands, kissing babies.
Yeah, it rocked.
So that was awesome. I also had Liam Culla from Friday Beers. He came and featured with me, and we just had a blast. He brought his girlfriend. They had a little getaway. They fucking rock.
I love them so much,
dude. By the end of it, we were like, "Listen, man." I'm talking to him. I'm like, "Listen, would you ever move to New York?" He's like, "No." But would you ever move to LA? I'm like, "No." So I'm like, "Oh, we'll see each other when we see each other, I guess." But it's nice to have friends.
We have LA friends now.
We have LA friends, which was good.
Yeah.
And then Liam had to go, and Xavier, whose show I did, Xavier Phillips, he ended up coming, and he did the Sunday shows with me. And the Sunday show was Mother's Day. So I decided randomly, I was like, you know what? Anyone here in the audience a mom? And I had a few hands raised, and I counted how many hands. It was 13 moms.
13 lucky ladies.
13 lucky ladies. And I was like, you know what? Let's give all those moms a glass of champagne. And I think...
Did they do it?
I think they got it, yeah.
Did you find out if they ever
did
it?
Yeah.
Because they had everyone keep their hand up. At a certain point, I saw one of the dads keep going to the mom who's like, put your hand up. Put your hand up. You need it. It was so funny. And she just had her hand up for like a little bit. And then I'd like lost track to see if they actually got them.
It was so funny.
It was awesome.
And real quick, I want to just do our own personal segment of shout outs. I think everyone deserves their flowers. And I think that I have so many funny and talented friends. I really want to give a few shout outs while I can. So here we go on shout outs. Shout out to Molly Carney. Molly Carney's show, DMV, just got picked up. And it's on CBS. So when that comes out, please go check that out. They are hilarious. We got to check up on them while they were here, and we blasted off. We had a lot of fun. We're a dangerous duo. We're a trio, if you will.
Yeah. We're cousins. We have so many cousins all around the world.
So many cousins.
We just every person that we meet that's kind of like us, we're just like, oh, you're my cousin.
Yo, you're my cousin. You can create your own family, you know?
Yeah.
So shout out Molly. Shout out Chris Clemens and Jake Shane for winning Webbies.
Woo!
Yeah. I remember Chris Clemens was on here wondering if he was going to win. He was all nervous. He won. Yep. Yeah. And I thought it was cool. The Webbies, they had everyone do just 5 words.
That was awesome.
And that was their only speech. And Jake Shane did, I wish I had more. And then he said, words. Thank you. Yeah.
Or something like that.
Shout out Miss Cooper. Miss Cooper, her new documentary, Call Her Alex, is premiering at the Tribeca Film Festival this June. And she didn't even make me say that. I just really wanted to give her flowers. We got to hang out with her.
It was like a quick hour dinner where they were discussing 30 million topics since the last time they've seen each other just to catch up. And it was like the fastest run to Grace's show.
I had an hour before doing the Laugh Factory, and we got in. We went to a pretty cool place. You had to put a sticker over your phone. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I've never seen anything like that.
But we were going rapid fire style. We were like this and what's up with this and what's going on, and we covered like, I'm not even kidding, like 30 topics, like Nora said.
Yeah, like 30.
It was wild, and
I was trying to keep up. I was like,
it was so crazy, but it was really nice seeing them.
Yeah,
and yeah. Shout out my friend Emily Wilson for her new comedy special, Fixed. You can watch that on YouTube. I thought it was absolutely fantastic. It's about, she was on X Factor, and she was humiliated as a child. And she gets into it, the whole thing. It's an incredible watch. It's blowing up on TikTok right now. And I just highly suggest watching the whole thing. I thought it was fantastic. And shout out to the team here at Disgraceful. I want to thank you guys so much for your hard work all week, the last 2 weeks, and all the time, because we've kind of been going. It's been kind of a crazy schedule.
Thank you, everyone.
Just want to thank you guys very much. And shout out to all you guys for watching the show, and shout out to everyone coming to the shows. I really appreciate you guys coming. It's been fucking incredible. It's just when I'm going, I forget how sick this really is, because I'm just like ready for the next thing. And while I was in La Jolla, I kind of took a step back and I was like, this is unbelievable. It's pretty sick. Get to do my dream job with all of you guys coming through, and it's really been, without being cliche, a dream come true. Fuck. It's like, it's so corny. I'm so sorry, but it really is a dream come true. It's been very, very cool. I realized this while we were watching the seals.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. We spent one day.
I can't believe this is my life at the seals.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
I had the most blissful day watching these seals.
It was great.
We were there for like 3 hours just watching the seals. It was amazing. The seals are little puppies of the sea. And while I was there, I was like, I can't believe that this is my life.
Yeah.
LeBron style, truly and honestly. So it's been pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, shut up.
And just to wrap things off, before I riddle off a bunch of dates that you probably won't listen to, if you like the show, tag us. I've been loving watching you guys see the show. I love reposting them. I love hearing your comments, and it's good to see people are actually tuned in, because sometimes it just feels like I'm talking to a void. So it would be really cool if you guys could tag the show, tag me, and we'll always repost it. So thank you guys very much. And now I will riddle off some dates. We've got Naples this weekend, May 15th to May 18th. If you live near Naples, please come. This is the one I've been dreading, and not because I don't like Naples and not because of the place of where it is, but because the tickets are not selling. For the first time in this whole tour, at the very tail end, before we get into summer, this is how we end it. I say no. I can't believe that there are only, I can't even tell you the number of tickets I've sold, because it's that sad. And I've already asked if we could condense it and make it just like a little bit less of shows. And they said, no, keep on pushing these shows. So if you are in the Naples area, or if your uncle lives there or something, tell them to buy tickets, because Jesus fucking Christ.
Give them a visit and go with them.
I'm also going to Charleston, South Carolina, June 5th to 8th. Long Beach, New York, at Borelli's Tap Room. That's almost an ode to my alma mater, We've got Frankie's dad's place, June 16th. And Honolulu, Hawaii, July 2nd. I'll be there with my mother. And I'm really looking forward to those dates. So, this has been the intro. Now enjoy this episode with Cat Cohen.
Dun-dun-dun.
Yeah.
Coming at you live from a shady Manhattan studio, it's Disgraceful, featuring your gracious ginger host.
Hey, watch yourself. Only I can say that.
Okay, boss, whatever you say. You pay my bills. Give it up for Grace O'Malley.
All right, guys, welcome back to Disgraceful, the podcast show. We're still not sure. I'm here with comedian Cat Cohen. Thank you so much for coming on.
Grace, thank you so much for having me.
This is a pleasure and honor. You are jet lagged right now?
Yes, because I was in Colorado, which is 2 hours earlier. Mm-hmm. And I don't know if I'll ever recover.
No, it's gonna be climbing up. You're gonna be trying your very best. The locals call it Colorado.
Do they?
Yeah,
Colorado. Rad. Oh God, I gotta get into that.
It's really, someone's from Colorado because they say right. Colorado.
Colorado.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna use that.
It's a fun little innuendo. What were you doing in Colorado?
Literally just skiing.
Oh wow.
For fun.
You a skier?
I mean, not good.
Okay.
It was my boyfriend's birthday, and so we went on a fun little ski trip.
Oh, rock on.
It was so cute and cozy. Now I'm back to reality, and I couldn't sleep last night because of my immense jet lag. And so I took all this Benadryl, and now I'm in a Benadryl haze.
Okay, that's better than a K-hole.
Way better. So if anything I say isn't perfect, blame it on the Benadryl.
Yeah, no, and I say it in my set if my set doesn't go well, I've done Molly so many times.
Totally.
That you can just blame it on the Molly.
Guess what? I've never done it.
Oh wow, yeah. I think you're already got a Molly vibe going to you.
I know, I'm too scared. I'm so scared of drugs.
Well, yeah.
Unless they're in a box, like from a store.
Oh yes,
then I love them.
Yeah, no, I won't take those ones.
Really?
Yeah, no.
Just illegal.
I raw dog it other than
Pills
illegal.
on the floor.
See, 2 polars. It's good.
Yeah. When's the last time you did mall?
It's been a long time.
Really?
I miss her. It
Do you
was
think
like
you'll
in
go
the
back?
summertime. Oh yeah, no, I'm
Okay.
due for it. We try to do it quarterly. We think it would be better for our brains. Yeah.
Yes, I love that for the corporation.
Yeah. So we've got a little yang. So I think it'd be best to start off. I usually ask each guest some questions to see if you'd be a good fit to be my new co-host.
Oh my God. Okay,
Yeah.
let's try. Let's work it out.
All right. So your podcast is called Seek Treatment. If you were having a stressful day on the job as my co-host, what is your number one vice, guilty pleasure, or treat that I could bring you?
A clawfoot tub filled with boiling hot water.
Wonderful.
I'd like to take a hot bath, have a little whiskey, and then order some pad thai.
We could do that in the studio?
Yeah, in the
Okay,
studio. I'd want a
perfect.
big hot bath. Maybe listen to like a murder podcast. Have a whiskey, not even on the rocks.
What is it with millennial women and wanting to listen to the podcast to unwind, the murder podcast?
I know. I'm trying to not do it because I know it's bad for my brain, but I think it makes me feel like, oh well, at least that's not happening.
Oh, that's true.
I'm like,
Okay,
my
I
life's
guess
amazing. I'm not getting sawed in half.
Because to me, unwinding, being in a bubble bath, and then listening to a murder
I know.
podcast, this sounds like I'm next.
I know. I'm trying to
Especially
mix
in
it
the
up.
nude.
Yeah.
I'd be so scared to
It's
die
so
in the nude.
vulnerable. I know.
I used to have a horrific fear that when I was changing, an airplane would fly into my room, and then they'd find me naked, halfway changed. That was a real fear I had. Do you ever have a fear like that?
I'm picturing
Irrational even.
you nude on the nose of a plane, just like. I know. I did used to be so scared of anyone seeing me naked, but now take a look.
Yeah.
Take a good hard look.
Take a gander.
Whatever.
Do you ever have a nude go around in like high school?
First of all, I'm older than you. I don't think I had the capabilities to take a nude in high school.
Yeah, no, I would have never done it myself.
No.
But that is, I feel like that's a lot of people's turning points.
I do remember there was a girl in my high school. She had a nude go around. She was wearing a Santa hat.
Santa hat.
I feel
at
so
least
bad
that's
for her.
festive.
I know you know what? She looked amazing.
And reindeer on her boob.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. I didn't look. I was being respectful. But
for you.
I remember that was like a huge moment in the high school.
Oh yeah, whenever
I
there's
wish
a
her the
nude going
best.
around, was there ever a list?
Oh, like hot girl list?
Yes.
I'm sure there was. I'm sure I was so far from it that it wasn't even part of my world.
Well, fucking look at you now.
I know.
Look at you
me.
now.
Now when people ask me how I'm doing, I'm just like, I'm incredible.
So good.
My voice shaking, tears, blood coming out of my eyes. I'm like, I'm doing amazing.
I was asking, I appreciate it when someone has like a good amount of confidence, because I was talking to someone recently and I was like, oh, how are you doing? They're like, I'm fucking crushing it. And then they walked away. I'm like, that's awesome.
That person sounds annoying.
Delusionally amazing. I think that's kind of the way to go through things.
That's true. And it's a delicate balance one must strike.
I was like, wow, that's...
Was it a man?
No.
But I can't imagine, I'm sorry. I was like, if someone said that, I'd be like, are you joking?
Like, no, I was just like, wow.
Wow.
Good for you. That's great. That's good stuff.
I think that is the good way to be.
Yeah, and then I followed up and I was like, well, because I just can't leave things alone sometimes.
Right.
And I was like, so what makes you question? And then they told me, and they actually are crushing it. Yeah, it was a great follow up.
Now
Made me feel great.
I'm like, I feel inadequate now.
Yeah, I was like, oh.
I'm like, oh God, what do they have going on?
Yeah, they had they're touring and they got funded for something.
Yeah,
and,
must be nice.
Like all these things.
Must
And
be nice.
They got put up in a beautiful home with a maid.
What?
Yeah.
For what? For stand up?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm just picturing me in Delta economy with carrying my own bag of t-shirts, being like, I'm here to do a show. And everyone's like, please go home, please go home.
What's your merch looking like?
My merch is amazing. Well, you know,
bet.
Hunter, who did a poster for you.
Oh, yes.
Did all my merch. He's a genius.
Oh, Hunter is a genius.
Yeah, shout out
Hunter
to Star
rocks.
Quality Studio.
Star Quality Studios. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Oh, it's if you know, you know.
If you know, you know, dude.
He's a good kid.
He's genie in a
good
bottle.
guy. Next in the audition to be my co-host.
Okay, cool.
We need to test your options and opinions. All right. So I'm gonna give like a word or a series of words, and then you kind of give where you stand on the topic.
Totally.
Ranch versus blue cheese.
Ranch.
Okay.
I wish I liked blue cheese, but I'm not that sophisticated.
That's sophistication?
Totally.
I thought it was more white trash.
No, blue cheese is
Because
like
it's expired. No. It's expired cheese.
it is expired and it is disgusting, but people like with a more sensitive palate, I feel like tend to choose blue cheese, like on a salad.
Oh yeah.
On a with a cranberry walnut. I'm going goat. I'm craving goat.
Oh.
Some people crave blue, and then with a wing though, ranch. What's better?
That's fair. That is fair. The impending return of Euphoria.
Can't
How do you
wait.
feel about that? Yeah.
I don't know if I saw the most recent, but I love that program.
It's a good program.
It's they're doing amazing work on that program.
They truly are. And
I'm a big Chloe Cherry fan.
Oh, me too.
She's amazing.
She's amazing. And wow,
hilarious.
what a turnaround of life.
No, she's major.
Guns.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
Guns.
Yeah.
Oh, guns.
I'm not interested in guns.
Get them out of here.
Get those guns out of here.
Get a bow and arrow and go play around in the yard.
Dude, shooting bow and arrow is really fun.
Yeah.
Have you ever shot a bow and arrow?
I have at summer camp.
Me too.
Yeah, where'd you go to camp?
I didn't do the whole camp. I did day camp just to get rid of me.
Just for the day.
Just for the day. My
That's
mom,
nice.
And then my mom kind of like missed me, so she would come pick me up.
Oh,
yeah, it was like a day camp.
I love
but
that.
I loved it so much, and yeah, I got to shoot bow and arrows.
It's so fun.
It is. It really is archery, if you will.
We should get into archery.
Yeah, why can't you do archery? That seems like a good Brooklyn idea. Go do archery.
Have you
throw
done
axes?
Yeah, I was gonna say, have you done axe throwing?
But like archery would be like way more fun.
Yeah, I was really bad at axe throwing in a way that's like they shouldn't be letting me do this.
No, it is. It is crazy that you can throw an axe, but you can't do archery because throwing an axe, that could. I wonder how many accidents there are.
Oh,
no pun
God.
intended.
Someone Google the numbers. Someone check on the numbers.
It's got to be bad. Okay, your thoughts on adultery?
Adultery. Such an intense word. Sort of juicy gossip.
Well, while you think of it, I have a fun fact.
What?
Frank Sinatra was one of the only people charged with adultery.
Charged with adultery.
Yeah, don't look that up. I'm not sure. Somebody told me that
Wow.
last week, and I just took them for their word.
Wow. I'm against it, but I want to hear about it if someone else is doing it.
Yeah, right. Juicy goss.
Yeah, I don't want to be involved, but I'd love to hear more about that.
Absolutely.
When it comes to adultery, I'd love to be kept in the loop.
Aperol spritz.
Love.
Really?
I love everything basic. I love it.
Okay, perfect.
It tastes amazing. Have you had it?
I don't. Ugh.
Oh, you don't like it?
I don't like it.
What's your drink of choice?
Beer.
Really?
Yeah.
What kind?
I'd go for anything light.
Totally.
Yeah, I've also, as I've gotten older, I've started to try others.
Sure.
Belgian whites.
Yeah.
Those are yummy. At a
Yummy.
fucking brewery.
Love.
Go crazy.
I just had a Coors Light in the Denver airport.
Oh, that with the Mountains Blue.
Ice cold blue.
They're known for a Coors Light.
I was desperately delayed, and I was like, I'm gonna kick back, have a 17 Coors Lights.
Good old fashioned divorce
dissociate.
beer.
100%.
Star Wars.
No.
No.
Do you?
No. I've never seen a one.
I remember my family once made me go to a 10 a.m. showing of episode 1 because my brothers.
Where the hell?
What?
Where the hell was
Yeah,
that?
it was like, well, I mean, I must have been so young. I must have been so young. But my brothers wanted to see it, and they're like, "You're coming," and I was like crying. I was like, "I don't want to come. I don't like Star Wars." And they're like, "You're coming because we're going as a family."
Oh,
So I had
wow.
to 10 a.m. showing.
Oh.
Can you imagine?
And you have brothers, how old are they?
28 and 30.
Well, close in age.
You were all close.
Okay.
Totally.
So it wasn't like these like little nagging little boys. They
Oh,
were
but it felt like
of
that at the
age.
time. Oh my God. But I used to never watch anything fantasy, and then I finally, 10 years late, watched Game of Thrones.
Oh.
And I was like, this rocks.
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
I've watched the first season maybe 5 times. I keep trying my very best.
so good.
I don't know. Did you notice that people they were more mad about gay incest in White Lotus than they were about
I haven't watched the new season yet.
Oh,
incest.
Well,
I can't
you
wait to watch it.
definitely. If you're
I'd seen-
scrolling.
Yeah, I'd seen that much. But I'm excited to. I kind of wanted to watch it all at once.
Yes.
Did
Yeah,
you finish
that's
it all?
totally fair. Yeah, no. So I was coming home on Sunday from the airport, and I was trying my very best to not get any spoilers. So I just had to shut my phone off.
Yeah, it's hard.
Because every time I would open up, I would like see something close, and I was
know.
like, I can't watch.
know.
It's unfortunate. That's fucking social media ruins everything and builds careers.
I know,
it's crazy.
you really can't win.
Yeah. Lastly,
but I do love recommending shows 10 years late. So
That's good.
Check out Game of Thrones.
Yeah, have you heard of that one? Yeah.
So good. So did you end up watching the White Lotus finale?
I did, yeah.
And how do you rank it with other seasons?
I will let you be the judge because I'm not good at spoilers, and I hate when people spoil. I love a good surprise.
I mean, I'm kind of asking for it by not, but I'm looking forward to diving in.
Worth the damn watch. I think it was a good choice for you to watch it all the way through. I wish I could have done that.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm so lucky.
Good. You are so lucky.
Crushing it.
You're so fucking lucky.
Oh my God.
Lastly, as a late night co-host, we need to test your delusional confidence. Okay?
Oh, got that in spades.
And what is a time your delusion has led to success? Because if you think about it, we really are all delusional.
I just think in general to like start doing stand-up is so crazy.
That is the crazy move.
And to be like, this will be my career for my whole life and I'll make enough money to have like a house and stuff. I'm not there yet, but I have enough money to rent an apartment.
And that is
so
the New York fucking dream right there.
Yeah, so I think, deciding to do that.
Yeah, stepping right in.
Yeah. Or I mean, anything creative.
Yeah.
Me getting so deep.
Yeah, dude, just creativity it's such a wild world. Stepping your foot in, it's like the most delusional thing you could do.
And don't you think it's a roller coaster?
Oh my God, ups and downs, the
Delusional.
thrills, the hills, the valleys.
I think that's got to be it. Or like, and even to keep doing it when things, when things are so hard, then you're like, I guess I'll just keep going.
Yeah.
Kind of crazy. But what else are we going to do?
Well, I mean, what are we going to do? I mean, sometimes you work so hard, you stroke out.
I literally did.
That's what I heard.
But let me ask you this before we dive into that. When you were in high school, were you like, I'm going to be a comedian?
I was definitely playing the class clown of it all.
I'm laughing.
I was
laughing girl.
I was ordering pizza in detention.
Oh, yummy.
I was a little shit.
What's your favorite food?
I would say pasta.
What kind though?
I'm addicted. I could go plain.
Just butter noodle.
I could, yeah.
So good.
But like, I like them all.
Yeah.
I've never met a pasta I don't like. That's a fact.
You're lucky because that's such an easy thing to cook.
It's all I can cook.
Yeah, that's great.
It's all, and then I got the jars. Lucky for me, Carbone sends me jars every once in a while.
Do they really? They're so good. I would love to be included on that.
Yeah.
On that mailing list.
And one time they DM'd me asking me if I wanted some jars, and I was like, yeah, no, I love your jars, but can I get a reservation?
Yeah, for real.
They said don't tell anybody, so I won't. But they gave me a reservation.
That's
through
amazing.
That.
You
Yeah.
deserve one. I've only been
huge.
once, and it was like a 3:45 p.m. lunch. It's like no one wants that slot.
Well, I mean,
But guess what I did? I went cocktails, vodka pasta. Guess what I did afterwards?
What'd you do?
Foot massage.
Ooh.
Imagine having a massive meal, then you go and get a foot massage. It's the best day ever.
Oh, wow. That does sound like the best day
Yeah.
ever. So
Yeah.
do you get those foot massages? They're all over New York.
Yeah, I go on to Renew on West 8th.
Okay.
They fuck you up.
They fuck you up in a good way?
I bring a book. I bring my phone. It's hour. I'm sit there for an hour.
No.
It's bliss.
That is lovely.
And it's so affordable.
Yeah.
They do amazing work.
I think women should get happy endings.
Totally.
It never is like an option for us.
I know it would be so complicated.
Yeah, it's a real whole thing. It's a lot more work and time.
I know there are certain places on my foot when they press that I'm like, oh my God. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I don't. I've never had the foot thing.
We got to get you over there. Guys, cut this. We got to get her over there. I don't have a foot fetish, but there's certain like pressure points in my foot where I'm like, my God.
I'm like, good grief, Shelley Brown.
Hello, excuse me, sir. I don't know what it is. The body's a marvel.
I recently just did the whole scalp treatment.
Where do you do that?
That's going mega viral.
Where do you do that?
I went to Brooklyn. Yeah, I went all the way over there.
Which part?
Once I'm over there, I have no idea.
I'm so sorry I asked.
I'm just like
I'm
happy
sorry.
I made it. You know what I mean?
You got a scalp massage because I really want to get one of those.
Yeah, it's incredible. So what I didn't realize, it's a whole to do. So you get there, she puts the camera into your scalp. She says, "You're disgusting."
Yeah, I don't need to see it. I go, actually, don't skip this part.
I'm like,
I can't imagine what's living in here.
Like if that's something you have to do to make this the right thing,
Yeah.
you can do that, and we don't have to share the journey.
Yeah.
And then she told me at the top of my head, she said, "Are you going through something with your health?" And I'm like, I don't know. This is like the fattest I've ever been. And she was like, "Oh yeah, that's definitely it, because you're eating fatty foods will build up at the top of your head."
So at this point, she's been killed.
She's just ripping me.
She's just dead in a ditch. You're like, okay, moving on.
And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna murder you. And then she murdered me softly with her hands.
Oh God, I bet
it was so beautiful.
Good.
You get a hand massage, and then she lies you down, and then you do the scalp massage, and then she gets at your temples.
Oh.
And this is where I never eat soggy waffles. Eastern medicine is a beautiful thing.
But temples, like sometimes it hurts.
Oh, I like the way it hurts.
Oh, really?
I think that's what I'm thinking of, like for your feet pressure points.
Sure. I don't know.
I didn't realize how tense I was. At one point, she grabbed my hand and she said, "You are incredibly tense. Do you feel that?" I'm like, "Well, I don't know the difference."
Right. I love when they say that. It's so validating. When they're like, "Oh my God, there is a huge knot here." You're like, "I'm not crazy."
Yeah, like, oh my God, I should loosen up more.
Yeah, but when a doctor, someone asks, "Are you stressed?" It's like, yeah, obviously.
Yeah, duh.
Who's not? Do you know anyone who isn't stressed? That person. That amazing person.
I would say that person is probably frolicking in the woods.
Yeah.
You ever have any friends that have gone the fairy route?
What's that?
Oh, they just kind of they'll just like kind of get naked in the woods and post pictures, kind of thing.
No, but should I get into that?
I think you would like it.
Huge
I
career
think you would
pivot.
get into that.
I have seen the girl on TikTok who's like, "Come with me to drink bone broth by a stream," and she's like naked. And she's so cold. She's ice cold, shaking. She's like, the bone broth's like frozen solid. And she's like, and like the camera's like across the stream. I'm like, how'd she get over there? Like, how'd she get?
Well, that's why she's so cold. She went through the water.
No, I know. I'm like, where's her crew? I'm like, get this girl a camera crew. Like, and she's just like, day in her life is wake up, 10 minutes of journaling, drink bone broth, bed. I'm like, gold.
Sounds like she's reading The Artist's Way.
Oh, have you done it?
I have started the first chapter and then I put it down like everybody else. Of course. But I really want to get back into it.
Same. One of my friends who's such a cynic texted me today and he was like, "It's life changing." I was like, "Shut the fuck up."
Well, I mean, if the cynic friend is saying it's life changing,
I know.
I mean, I have one friend. She's on chapter 10, and she's ready to
Chapter
levitate.
10. No one's ever made it that far. How many chapters are there?
I think
my
there's
snot's
12.
Let me see this, guys. My snot's coming out of my nose because of my allergies.
Okay.
Stop judging me. No.
Want to use this game as a tissue?
Oh wait, the head massage was a hit.
It was a big hit. Yeah.
And
I highly
have you been to
suggest.
Carbone?
I have. Yes.
And?
It was lovely.
Who'd you go with?
Rich man. No.
Rich?
When I first moved to the city, I met a billionaire, and then I've never
Date?
seen him again. No, just hung around. He kept a few ladies around. Oh, we have tissues.
Thank you so much. Use this for promo and say Grace brought me to tears on the episode.
Oh, this is good. The heartfelt shit.
Barbara Walters. I'm like, I don't want to talk about that.
No, Cat.
Wait. Okay, so you went on a non-date with a billionaire to Carbone.
Yeah, it was other women.
Okay.
Yeah, no, this is like what the rich men do. They just keep women around. He was actually very cool and sweet and nice. And
What happened to
I
him?
actually miss him. I think he ended up finding his lucky girl, and he didn't need all the whores anymore.
I see.
And I was never much of a whore, but I did wear a whore dress that night.
Oh my God,
to a
fun.
Carbone.
Are you dating someone now?
I don't really date.
What's happening?
I just, I've been on a few bad dates and 3 total in
Sure.
the lifetime, and it kind of steered me away.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Do you have any crushes?
I used to, and I would say them, and they were people of which I could run into
Okay.
in some scenes, and so I've stopped saying
Not a
those.
comic.
Yes, of course.
Great.
Yes,
We gotta get you out of that.
This was before I was doing stand-up, sweetheart. And,
Really?
Yeah, and so I was like
That makes more
doing
sense, I
it
guess.
on and off.
Yeah.
And I thought you could just riddle out who your crush of the week was, and then you magically the universe puts you right in front of them 3 times in 1 month.
Yeah, and
you know?
you never stop seeing them.
Yeah.
Do you believe in this theory that, like, what do they call it? Like, if you're not meant to see someone anymore, you won't ever run into them, even if you live in like a 1 mile radius?
It's like the opposite of serendipity.
Totally.
Yeah.
It's a good title for something. The opposite.
The opposite of serendipity.
Do you believe in
You can have that.
Do you believe in serendipity? Like,
Do I believe in serendipity?
Honey,
oh,
roll up those
honey,
sleeves.
it's
Wait, what is
on my
this?
sleeve.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's my mother's handwriting.
That is so sweet.
I think life can be serendipitous.
What happened to you that was serendipitous?
Used to go to Serendipity,
Oh, the best food in the world.
the frozen hot chocolate,
Footlong hot
when I
dog,
was
frozen hot chocolate.
I never ate the food. We always just got the hot
You gotta get
chocolate.
both. You gotta
I
get
gotta
both.
get the food, and so we'd go to Serendipity in New York when I was a kid, and then moved to New York, and then met my good pals. We met them out one night. We didn't get anyone's numbers, like idiots, and we were like, "Oh, we're never gonna see them again. That's unfortunate." Then we crossed paths at an intersection, and we're like, "Oh, serendipity."
That's amazing.
Yeah, no, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing.
Do you know what? My boyfriend and I, when we first met, we started dating. It was really intense. He broke up with me, and I was like, "Fuck you! Never want to see you again." Didn't talk for 2 months. I'm walking down Fifth Avenue one day. He's walking towards me in a suit. We got back together. Been together ever since.
That sounds like meeting up on the bridge. Moendo?
It was Moendacor. It was Moendacor.
Moendacor.
But we didn't plan it. I looked like shit. He looked amazing.
Oh, well,
And I
that's
was
the
like-
thing about fellas. They can...
Yeah. The first thing I said was, I'm not supposed to look like this right now. I'm not supposed to look this right now.
You were just writing your own movie at that point.
I was.
I'm like, don't look at me.
Don't look at me.
For which don't look at me.
I had just shaved my legs, but like there was blood going down them because
Yeah, no, you gotta
like toilet paper.
You
blood.
shave and you run.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's the old sink trick.
But that was serendipitous, and 6 years later, here we are.
No way.
I know.
So this little retreat you did, was this just you and your boyfriend, or was it with friends as well?
What retreat?
You just came back from
Oh, my
Colorado.
ski trip, Colorado, where I had a Coors Light in the airport. It was me and him, and then 2 of his besties came.
Oh, hell yeah.
It was really cute.
Rock on.
Yeah, and
you
we
get
all
along with the besties.
love.
That's very
Love.
important. Sorry, we have the end of the world going by
Yeah.
real quick.
Is this facing First Ave? Yeah. When I first moved to New York, I lived 14th and 2nd.
No way.
Heart of it all.
I just moved from 14th and 2nd.
What?
13th, but
Oh, 13th and 2nd.
13th and 2nd.
So
That was
good.
lovely. Right near Jackdaw.
Oh, yeah. That wasn't there then, I don't think.
Oh, my apologies.
But wait, and thank you for saying that. Thank you for apologizing. So now you're Kips Bay.
I know I'm Kips Bay.
You almost have a nice place.
Yeah, we're rocking in the free world. Got 1 bedroom, and we're making it work between 2 sisters.
I knew twin brothers who shared a 1 bedroom.
Really?
Yeah.
That sounds
And
incestual.
but they're doing very well professionally now.
Oh, good for them.
So, it's a good
wow.
omen.
These 2 twin brothers, are they in the industry?
Adjacent.
Wow.
Totally.
Oh, so they're managers.
No.
Oh.
They're more in the theatrical side.
Who's the most famous person you know?
That's such a good question.
And that was such a rich laugh.
I can't say. Who would yours be?
Oh no, you're not supposed to ask.
Oh, you can't turn. I can't turn.
You actually can't turn it.
I can't turn the
I don't
tables.
think this is gonna work out.
Come on, please. It was going so well.
So here's my follow-up question. Excuse me.
Of course.
Glitched. In your special, you express how you quit your job because you, quote, couldn't wake up and go there. Yes.
By the way, this is so professional and amazing.
Thank you so much.
It makes me feel so supported.
Yeah, no, this is late night, but podcasting.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, I'm trying my best. If you
I should
were
have worn like a floor length. You should have your guests wear like floor length formal gowns.
I was keeping up with a 70s theme for a little bit, and then I
Yeah.
realized I don't wash my clothes that often.
It's hard to wash your clothes. Do you have a laundry?
If you smell anything, it is because this sweatshirt was accidentally left in the washer for 2 days.
I know what you
And
mean.
then I just dried it. And then I
Completely
wore
fine.
it.
But drying it, doesn't that kill any germs?
It just doesn't smell as fresh.
Can I smell it?
Oh, yes. I put a lot of perfume
tell
on
you.
it.
Hold on.
Yes.
It smells like perfume.
Okay, wonderful.
What's
wonderful.
that scent?
That is good old-fashioned Glossier.
I knew it was going to be a you, Glossier
It's
you.
you, baby.
I'm wearing a bell bottom today, so it's a little 70s.
Oh, there we go, 70s.
Yeah,
Oh my God, and you're
yeah.
showing a little shoulder.
I know, but you know what I don't like about podcasting is like, I don't want to be filmed sitting down.
Yeah, that's why I closed this up.
You're so lucky. When I was
Yeah.
like, oh, so you at the desk. I was like, she doesn't have to deal with this.
Yeah, I know, because I
And
sit
this-
like a dude.
Totally.
I man spread.
Yeah.
And so if I'm wearing a skirt, you're gonna see my skivvies.
yeah.
Yeah. If I'm wearing any.
I don't wear them, honey.
I don't wear them unless I'm wearing a skirt or a dress.
If I'm wearing a long skirt or a dress, I'm still not. If I'm wearing
naked under my
short,
clothes, I don't like that.
if I'm wearing short, I'm wearing something. If I'm going to be on stage too, I'm going to have to wear something.
Yeah.
I was at my friend's house for a show and she was like, okay, you have to wear underwear with that. And I was like, stop. She was like, please, please, please don't ruin your life.
That's a good friend.
She is a good friend.
Because then you'd have your first nudie going around. And that's going
it's
around New
time.
York
No-
City, not just
Let them.
in high school.
Let Mel Robbins let
okay,
them.
Mel Robbins.
Now get the nudes out, but I still have it going on.
Yeah,
what I
you
mean?
know.
But yeah, on my podcast, I'm always clutching a pillow, and it's like, what am I ashamed of? What am I ashamed of? Nothing.
I do the same. I do the
Nothing.
same damn thing. And if I go to a guy's podcasting studio and they don't have pillows or decor,
Oh, they don't
I'm
understand.
standing like this. I'm like, oh my God, yeah.
So confident.
So comedy. I can't help it.
Oh my God.
Well, anywho, if you were to become my co-host, should I send a morning messenger to drag you out of bed to do your part?
Yeah. This was a 12:30 meeting. I've just come out of my Benadryl haze,
Oh wow.
but I am once again.
Are you an addict?
Not yet.
She might need a little more.
I've been having like this allergy thing for like a full month. I'm gonna go to the doctor.
I'm so sorry.
No, I'm completely fine.
You're gonna be all right. I
I'm
think
the luckiest
maybe.
girl in the world.
You are. You truly are. So my follow-up question is,
Are you a morning person? Sorry.
Yes.
Really?
I will tell everyone on camera that I am. The answer is actually no.
Okay.
They were doing construction on my building today, and that's the only reason I woke up.
That's great. Thank
And
you.
they usually wait till about 10
Oh, yeah.
to start banging. So
Okay.
my follow-up question here is, what sound would it take for you to wake up?
It would take a lot because I sleep with like my AirPods in and like a huge sleep mask.
Oh, so you do the whole thing.
Yeah.
Do you pay for Sleep? The app? The app that just always pops up?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Every 2 years, I'll subscribe to like a meditation app, never use it. And then
it's
move on.
Calm, I think it's called.
Whatever.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
all the
Calm,
same.
Sleep, Headspace. No, I listen to, there's just like a podcast episode called like Brown Noise for 12 hours.
So brown noise, what is
Someone
what is
told me
that?
about that. It's just similar to white noise, but a little bit more sleep.
Okay.
I don't know. Someone just told me to listen to it, and I do it, I'm told.
I'm interested because I was seeing some of those ads and I'm like, I don't really like white noise.
I'll send you the episode.
But they got me though because it came up and it was called green noise. And it was like gooey sounds. And
Well,
I
that
kind of liked it.
I get that TikTok that's like, let this sound wash over you, and it's like
Yeah.
a green
It's like,
cloud. It really is good.
Yeah, I did. I fell for that.
Oh,
so I think
God.
I'm still paying for that. So like would a foghorn work
Sure.
on you? What about
What is a, I mean, fog, it sounds like the most old timey thing in the world.
I
Yeah.
think or air raid siren.
Sure.
Yeah.
I would hope.
Screaming.
No, because I have neighbors who scream.
Yeah.
And
This is New York, baby.
In this New York City, baby, I zoom right through them.
A machine gun.
Oh, I would hope not.
I think I would sleep through a machine gun if I'm being honest. Okay, so this next segment, it's called In the Green Room. This is where we get to know you, get a
Okay.
little intimate. All
Totally.
right. So in your stand-up, you've talked about how you love online shopping. What was the last thing you purchased?
Great question. I got some tights from like an Instagram ad. They're the kind, not sheer text, but they're like, we don't run. You know, like we don't, like
Pardon?
like when tights run. Was it like when they have a snag? Or they
yes.
rip? They don't
Okay,
rip,
they don't rip. They don't.
Yeah, they're
No,
like-
but they don't run. Yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah, they're like, and so I'm a sucker. I'm like, oh, let's see if this works. So they have arrived. I haven't worn them yet, but so far, any brand that said that hasn't really been true.
Oh, yeah. No, that's true. So you should test them out.
Yeah.
And be the voice of the people, really.
I should put them on and just like throw myself off a hill and see if it if it catches on to anything.
That's a great brand deal. You should talk to them.
when I go fairy
Truly.
mode.
You're currently doing shows every Wednesday starting this week at Club Coming.
I do Wednesdays at Club Coming when I'm in the city. And it's the best.
Wonderful.
And you have to come do one.
I would love to.
It's so fun.
I've done a show there.
It's so fun,
It's
right?
so much fun. It's
Yeah.
a great vibe. It's perfect. It's really great.
I've been doing shows there since 2017.
Really?
Isn't that crazy?
Wow.
That was the first one. And then we've been doing Wednesdays ever since. And even through the pandemic, we did like Instagram lives and we did like, it was crazy. We did a show there without an audience, which was obviously completely bizarre. No laughter.
Yeah.
Doing stand up. No.
Yeah, no, that's difficult.
It was a rough time.
Oh God.
We're moving on. We're past it.
Did you? So you didn't like doing that? No.
I wouldn't recommend doing stand up without an audience.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. But yeah, Wednesday nights, if you live in New York, come see me. It's fun.
Wonderful. So that's owned by Alan Cumming,
The legend himself.
and I'm such a ditz. I only know him from Spy Kids.
Of course. Well, major role. Josie and the Pussycats.
Yes,
Romy and Michelle's high school reunion.
of course.
So many classics. Spice World.
Traders, if you will.
Traders, if you will. Yeah, he's the best.
If offered, would you go on Traders?
Of course. Wouldn't you?
I don't know. I don't think I would.
I don't think I'd be very
I'm
good
a
at
bad
it.
liar. I've done reality shows on YouTube.
What was that like? What show?
I tried to lie and instead I started singing "When You Wish Upon a Star." It was crazy.
I love that.
Yeah. So I'm not very good at lying or being deceitful.
That's
I
it's a
just
good
stay
quality.
honest. Yeah. It's also it's a gift and a curse.
Really?
Yeah. Because if I'm not fucking with you, I will say it to your face.
Oh my God, let me know.
I will.
Let me know when we
I
finish.
will. Yeah. No.
I can't wait to find out.
Like whenever someone's just being a fucking asshole, but you are being a fucking asshole, and everyone's thinking it. I'm saying it.
That's great.
Yeah, it's but it's hard to keep friendships that way.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait. Okay, so I wanted to say this. I just started the most recent season of Traders UK, and this woman is picked to be a trader. And then as soon as the lights come back on, the host is like, "Okay, traders," and she's like, turns her head like, "What?"
Oh
I'm like,
no!
that would be me on the show. Like, "Yep, traders, yep."
Another show that I just found out was back on is I don't know if you've ever watched LOL
What's that?
I think it's called LOL. And it's a bunch of comedians that get put in one room, and it's on Amazon, and they try not to laugh.
It's all like British.
Yeah, so they started with Australian, and then they have like a French one, which I couldn't get into.
Yeah.
And then they have a British one right now that just came
Is it so
out.
fun?
And I think you would be great at that.
Let's do it.
I think we need to get a casting call going for America's LOL.
Oh my God. I need to watch it because I've seen like little clips. I think they did an Irish version and an English version.
Did they do an Irish?
I think so. It looks really funny.
I would watch the hell out of that.
I'm surprised they haven't done American version yet.
Yeah, right. And I think that's like a fun little game to try to figure out who would be like the best comedians to get put into a room. So you pick. We'll go 5 comedians. Who are the best comedians to get put into a room to try to make each other laugh, and the other ones can't?
Oh, is that how it works? That some of them can laugh and some can't?
No, they all can't laugh. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Oh God, I don't know. It's such a weird
I think you would be great. I think.
Nice.
Who else? Like someone who does like bits. I think.
Yeah.
Because you've got it covered with the singing, so we don't need a singer. I don't know. It's worth thinking about.
We'll have a brainstorm.
Can we go back to your stroke?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yes. Is it because of the stroke?
No, thankfully.
Are you all right?
Yeah, but I guess. I mean, I still act the way I'm acting.
You thought it was gonna reverse?
Yeah, I thought I'm like, oh, that's why I've been acting like this way for 30 years. But it's actually, no, that's your normal factory setting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had, it was summer 2023. Didn't know I was born with a hole in my heart.
Oh, wow.
Had
That's
a
how you found
stroke.
out?
Well, I found out because I had a stroke and then I was like, why did this happen?
Oh, wow.
And then they did all the scans and stuff. They're like, yeah, there's a hole. And then they filled it up.
Oh.
I know.
They just filled her up?
They just filled her right up.
I didn't know you could do such things.
You can do whatever you want.
Damn.
I know.
So you don't need one of them pacemakers?
No, just there's a little something.
You got cement in your heart.
There's something in there, and I didn't want to know what it was. My boyfriend looked it up. He's like, I was like, don't tell me. I don't want to know. I was like, just let them do it. And yeah, I'm working on my new show, and it's about that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
That's great.
I'm gonna do it this summer at the Fringe.
Yeah. At Fringe?
Yeah.
Rock on.
Have you been?
I haven't.
You
No,
should come.
people love it.
It's so fun.
It's like a great place to work out material.
Definitely.
I'm trying to get these guys involved in what goes on in comedy because they're new to the comedy scene.
Yeah.
And Fringe is like a great place for people to work out their shows.
It's so fun, and it's just a big party.
Yeah.
Yeah. You should just come for a weekend and like see stuff and hang out and do spots.
I would love to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be
Let me
really
know.
fucking sick.
It's really fun.
And do you meet a lot of friends when you go over there?
Yeah, I've made so many amazing friends.
That's
it's so cool because
awesome.
then you all of a sudden you have friends from all over the world. Like I
Yeah.
went to New Zealand and did shows. I knew people there.
Oh, rock on.
And Australia and England and Ireland and Scotland and yeah. And
Rock on.
America where we get to live.
Yeah. For which it is.
We get to live here. Help.
Everyone's worried for us.
Help.
I will say, what does your analytics look like on
No,
social
what the
media?
hell does that mean?
So the question is,
Okay.
where are your fans based, if not here?
Oh. Yeah, I would say here and London
Oh, okay, gotcha.
and Australia.
Australia. Have you done shows in Australia?
I did some. It was so fun.
Wow.
Yeah, I feel like, but it's so funny. I've been doing my podcast for so long and that I kind of forget I'm doing it, but I feel like that still is the best way to reach people.
Oh, yeah, totally. 100%.
Because
Yeah.
you kind of do it and then you just send it out and you're like,
To the
whatever.
ether.
Yeah, exactly. And you're like, you're not getting that direct reaction, but then, Pat and I, my co-host, we joke that we have 30 amazing listeners.
That is
And
funny.
so now people come up to me, but now everywhere I go, people go, I'm one of the 30.
Oh, well,
I'm like, okay,
they're
it's
in
starting
an
to hurt my-
intimate group.
Yeah, I'm like, it's starting to hurt my feelings that we have 30 listeners. Like,
We'll
I'm one
put
of the
30 t-shirts out.
Yeah, exactly.
And see how many sell. Put
It's hard.
31 t-shirts
And
out.
see if we can get that 31.
Yeah.
No, but shout out to the 30. I love you guys.
Speaking of such, you were on Only Murders in the Building.
I was.
You were. What was it like working with that cast?
Kind of major.
Yeah.
Kind of heaven on earth.
I mean, that could have been a couple of the few that you could have listed of the most famous people.
I was
that you
shaking in my
know.
boots.
Oh my goodness
I
gracious.
know. The only celeb I've ever asked for a selfie was Steve Martin.
Really?
On the last day, I was like, could I get a picture? Like, fully shaking.
Do you have that picture?
Of course.
Can we insert it?
I'm looking like, he's so sweet. But I grew up, Father of the Bride was my favorite movie growing up. I've just like been a fan of his for my whole life, and I knew my family would be so gagged.
Oh, of course.
My parents respond, we're gagged.
It's like, who's bum on down?
Yeah, but the last day I was like, hi, can I have a photo? He was like, yeah, of course.
Oh, that's really sweet. So he's good
Yeah.
about it.
So nice.
Is he wearing a
Everyone's so
fedora?
nice. I don't remember. I'll send you the photo. It's cute.
Perfect.
But yeah, that was a dream. And getting to meet Molly Shannon, who I've also idolized
sick.
my whole life.
That's really cool.
I know. So
She
it's fun.
is a fucking rock star.
I know. It's such a fun show. They're shooting the new season now. I'm like, wait.
Hello.
I'm like, I don't want to come back. I know.
Were there any off-camera moments that with the cast that felt surreal?
Just being there in general.
Yeah.
But everyone was very like chill, laid back, like.
Did their work? It sounds like they move fast. I think I've heard that in interviews that
They do move fast and they finish like before dinner time. They're just like, let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, in and out. It was great.
Did you take anything from the set?
Just the memories of my heart.
Oh my god, that's so adorable and sweet, truly and honestly. Oh my god. If you could guest star on any other show right now, which would it be?
Oh my god, what shows are happening right now? I mean, I want to be on White Lotus, obviously.
Oh yeah, of course. Did
I'm
you know
ready.
that everybody gets paid all the same salary?
I saw that.
I think that's really smart. That's a good way to get everybody in.
Yeah. I don't know enough.
I don't listen. I
should
feel
pay-
like
they
I
should-
would be pissed or something. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Yeah, but obviously that's the dream show to be on. I
Yeah.
mean, can you imagine?
Everybody's watching.
And it's so fun.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing. I'm trying to think of what else.
Then you get, and like the benefit of that is you get to stay in a resort
Exactly.
like the whole time.
so
6 months.
So fun.
It's like Love Island, but like you're doing something.
I'm the biggest Love Island fan.
Are you?
Have you seen it all?
I haven't watched any of it.
Great.
I'm so sorry. I know this is where I defer.
It's so special. What do you watch?
I watch like Real Housewives.
I'm just getting into that.
Okay, those are really good. I'd say watch New York from the beginning.
That's
Really fucking good.
Right now I'm doing Beverly Hills from the beginning.
Ooh, that's really good too.
It's insane.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
It's quite dark.
And they don't even know what they're getting themselves into because it was so brand
Right?
new. That's the fun part
I
of it
know.
all.
New York is next on my list, but I have so much to work through. I'm caught up on Salt Lake City because that was accessible.
Oh yeah, that was easy.
That was accessible.
Yeah, it's like four seasons they've been doing.
But the earlier seasons are so much better.
They're having all those little Nepo children just run and gallivant around the city. Did you see they just announced that new show?
With Brooks.
Yes.
Brooks Marks.
Yes.
I saw
And
that.
with
So who else is
Gia
on it?
Giudice.
Okay. She's Jersey Housewives?
Yep.
Okay. I don't know her.
Sassy little one she is.
So what's the premise of that show? Just like we're in New York.
It's like we are Nepos and we are figuring our lives out.
Oh my God, respect.
It's
and they
so
didn't reach out
good.
to us.
I know. It's really, well, I mean, as a plumber's daughter,
Right,
it's
right.
a little hard to get the Nepo in me. But, you know, I'm sure.
I need to see is there a trailer? I need to see that. Like,
Yeah,
right-
there's a trailer.
Is it
It's
so?
good. It's
I'm excited to see it. I just
it-
saw like a still on my phone.
Yeah, no, so they are gonna
What's
be
it
ripping
called?
through the city. I think it's just called Next
Next Gen.
NYC.
Did you watch NYC Prep?
I didn't.
Oh my God. Okay, I can't wait to see that. That's
Yeah,
gonna
no,
be juicy.
It's good stuff. Moving right along.
Of
What is
course.
your creative process like?
Oh my God.
Do jokes, songs, and poems all get written the same way?
Oh my God, girl. No, I'm working on my new show right now and I'm like, how does this happen? Even when you've done it before, you're like, how did I do that?
That's true.
I would say the main way I do it is by booking shows. I mean, like I have to have something to say on this date
Yeah.
and then sitting on my,
Giving yourself a deadline.
always a deadline.
Mm-hmm.
And then praying to the spirit guides to send me something. Because I really do believe, like, not to be so woo-woo, but it's
Yeah.
like, I'm like, it has nothing to do with me. I just like get an idea and I'm like, where's that coming from? I'm just like, do you know what I mean? You're just like, okay, today I'm having an idea and the next day I might not, but it's just,
Yeah, no,
you
they
can't
just
control
they come
it.
and they go. You
How do
know?
you do
And
it?
gotta,
How do you
gotta
write?
snatch. I don't. I
Do you just get up there and you're like, I'm going to see what happens?
no, I write and I try new jokes out. I have like a weekly that I try them out at.
Yeah, great.
And you know, sometimes they hit and sometimes they don't.
Where's your weekly?
At the stand.
Heaven.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Okay, fun. Yeah,
ever
that's a
wanna-
good way of doing it too.
Come by.
I would
come
love
by,
to.
do a spot if you
That
will.
would be really good, actually.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, that'd
Gotcha.
be great.
I'm always
trying-
pushing something on this pod.
Of course. It's your platform.
Yeah, you know, which it is.
And once I get my photo on the wall,
Oh, absolutely.
I'll be
Yeah,
be sitting
we
pretty.
really want to fill it all the way up.
That's nice.
Like it is like a comedy club.
Yeah,
kind
it's
of thing.
cool.
So
But yeah, I think just knowing that you have the deadline is the only way to get things done.
yeah, 100%. Your comedy, it infuses your love for music. Was music always a focus of your comedy, or did you start working it into your act?
I'm always infusing.
Infusing.
I'm always infusing.
You're an infuser, baby.
Girl. Yeah, I started doing like stand up, and then I missed singing because I grew up being like a theater kid, and I was like, I wonder if I can do some songs
Yeah,
that aren't horrible. And then the rest is history.
they be rocking. They be
rock
rocking and
roll.
rolling.
I love it. It's fun. It's also fun because if you're doing a show with a song, you're not waiting on a reaction, you're just barreling through.
Yes.
I'm like, this is happening whether or not you guys are responding.
Yeah, it's going. Like, I'm going to get it through.
I'm like, boom, it's going to be 3 minutes. Whatever.
Yeah.
Where's the joke? If something stops, it's not going well, you're like, where do I go from here?
Yeah.
So it's a sort of a nice crutch.
It is. Like, I wouldn't call it a crutch. I just think it's an alley-oop.
Okay, I would.
Yeah.
It's
Crutch makes it like it's like a negative term.
Right, and it's more of an alley-oop.
It's an alley-oop.
When you put it that way.
Of course. Do you have any embarrassing audition stories?
Oh my God. I mean, there's so many. One that comes to mind is I rarely ever do like, it was for like a musical, a proper musical. And I hadn't sung something like legit in so long. And I was kind of sick. And when I got to the final note, it just didn't come out. And I go, you guys get it. No laughs. No laughs. I was like, I'd hit that for real. You get where it would go. And they're just like, thank you. I was like, that's funny.
That was funny, but in the
You guys
theater,
get
the sense of humor is not always there.
They were very serious.
Darling.
But yeah.
I'm sorry for your troubles.
Oh my God. But I really miss auditioning in person. It used to be like fun.
Yeah.
Now it's just you,
They
camera.
don't really do that anymore, right?
It's just, yeah.
Send your tape.
I know. And then you're becoming like a whole production house because I'm like me balancing my iPhone on my,
Oh, the setups are always hilarious of like what you put your
crazy.
phone on and like trying to have a light, and then whoever you choose to run lines with you,
They want you dead.
they want to kill you.
Oh my God. My boyfriend and I, we don't do it anymore together. We can't.
There's nothing they gain. It's like a full and utmost
Selfless act.
It's a big favor.
Totally. Usually
Yeah.
I'll like pay someone to help me now.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. If I think it's a good one.
And she's got money now.
I wish, honey. I'm like, where? No, you know what we always say? Me and you. The money's coming in.
Yeah, the money's coming in.
I'm not worried about it because the money's coming in.
Yeah, there it is.
Of course it is.
Yes.
But it's hard out here.
Yeah, it is, And
I mean, you do shows and you're like, wait, that's the check.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I'm ready. I'm ready for some big arenas. Let's go.
Ooh, arenas.
I mean, why not? Dream big.
I mean, I've been saying that I'm going to be the first ever comedic act at the Super Bowl. Don't laugh.
Oh my God, what would you wear?
I would wear both colors of the team.
Yeah, great.
Both teams.
Mm-hmm.
And I would just really... I would razzle dazzle them.
Yeah,
Truly and honestly.
I'm ready for it. America's ready for it.
I don't think they are yet. I think we need some time. But
There's a lot going on.
it's
You're right.
it's worth it. It's worth it.
One
I think
day.
it's worth it. What's your top artist right now?
Oh, you know who I love is CMAT. Did you listen to CMAT?
I don't know, C-Matt.
Amazing Irish musician.
Ooh.
It's like poppy,
I'm
country,
intrigued.
rock. You're gonna love her. She's major.
And I was picturing a guy.
Wow, and that's on you.
That's
and
on me.
You need to unlearn that.
I know.
Guys, can we have a doctor help
I'm
my
so
friend unlearn that?
sorry.
But she has a new album out, or it's coming out. Very good.
Oh, hell yeah. Rock
Yeah,
on.
so
Is this
shout
a
out.
friend of yours by chance?
We are friendly.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
We just met recently. Yeah, she's really great.
Do you have an artist that you love but you're deeply embarrassed to admit?
I'm not. I'm not embarrassed that much. I'm like a huge Swiftie.
Okay, yeah.
So I like love, which is not embarrassing because I think she's major.
Have you ever attended a Swiftie night?
No, but I would.
They have them at Ray's.
Oh, that's
I
fun.
think like every Thursday.
Are you a Swiftie?
No.
Okay, cool.
But I do like her.
Would you come?
No.
Cool.
No, thank you.
Oh, cool. So we'll meet there.
No,
So we'll meet up there.
No, but I think that's something you could do with your other Swiftie pals.
Yeah, embarrassing to listen to.
I mean, I don't think that's embarrassing.
No. I'm trying to think of like, I don't think I have a good answer because what's really embarrassing? Nothing.
Like the Wiggles. But they do have a lot of features.
What?
Yeah, the Wiggles dropped like a crazy album with a bunch of...
Aren't they? They're Australian, right?
Yeah, they are.
When I was on tour, someone was like, "That's the Wiggles house." I was like, "Wait, okay, cool." I
Wait,
was
they're still fucking with each other
I
like
guess
that? They're all
so.
like...
well, like that's like the main Wiggles' house.
Oh, wow.
The main Wiggles'
Who's
house.
the main Wiggle? That's not fair. They all...
Don't you
I
think the
think
one
they
in the
all
red shirt?
equally do great. The one in the...
The
The
Wiggles.
red shirt, you said?
What are they? They're for kids.
They're just fellas that like to sing, and there's a documentary about them. It's actually pretty interesting.
Okay.
We're here in New York City.
And that's true.
Yeah, but last summer you were international, honey.
This is so nice. This is like
Yes.
you really like did research.
How was your
Or someone did
European
on your
comedy
behalf.
tour?
Someone did good research on your behalf.
Oh no, it's an equal playing field.
I love that. Yeah, I did my first European tour.
Yes.
It was heaven on earth.
Was it?
I mean, I made a little vacation too. So I would like
Oh,
go to
wonderful.
a city, stay there for like 2 or 3 days, and then go to the next one.
Oh, that's the way to do it.
It was so fun.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I would say the Dublin crowd was the most fun.
Rock on.
The Berlin crowd was really fun. Paris was a little rough.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
they're snooty.
And it was a very early show. Like it was still light outside. I was like, this isn't the vibe. I like late night, drunk, like fun,
Yeah.
like sexy. I don't want sun peeping into the theater.
No, we don't want any sun peeping toms.
No, we can't have that.
Especially in France.
No, yeah, I don't speak a word of French, so I felt like really stupid the whole time. And
Yeah, and they will. They'll make you feel stupid
yeah,
for
but
it.
it's so beautiful.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
It's
Would
heaven.
you go back?
I can't wait to go back.
Oh, rock on.
I
Rock
love
on.
running away from my life and going places. Don't you?
Going abroad,
Don't
going
you?
away. I do. I like to keep moving. You know, because if not, that scary guy starts talking.
We have to
I don't
get him
like
out.
that guy.
You know, my healer calls that.
Your healer?
My healer.
Girl, you're crazy.
I know. I'm actually not.
No, I know. I'm sorry. I should be more open-minded.
No, but I know I sound crazy.
Yeah.
But that's the funny thing is I'm actually incredibly grounded.
No, yes. And did your healer tell you this?
My healer calls it the roommate. You're like, get out, get out.
Oh,
Like,
get that roommate out of there.
I'm like, that's just your stupid roommate. Like, get out. Like, when you have negative thoughts, like, oh, get my roommate out. Fuck that.
I like that. That's
It's
good.
nice.
What the hell? What is a
Yeah,
healer?
yeah,
That's
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
I just have to ask.
Well, it's just a woman that
I'm
I met
curious.
through a friend, and now we Zoom every week.
Oh, rock on. And so, do you do therapy on top of that, or just
No,
just the healing?
I actually let that go.
Okay.
Well,
Did
I
she
did.
talk you out of it?
She didn't, but I do
She
think
said, "That's your roommate. Get that therapist
get
out of
that-
there.
yeah.
That's your roommate."
the therapy stuff. I've had so many different therapists, and I just felt like when it's normal talk therapy,
Mm-hmm.
I would just talk myself to death, ruminate, be in a worse mood afterwards, and I was like, I'm gonna try a different mode.
Okay, yeah.
Are you in therapy?
No.
Yeah.
I tried. Maybe that's why I'm so I'm not grounded.
Yes, you are.
I'm. What's the opposite of being grounded? Being naughty, I suppose.
Are you naughty?
Yeah. I mean, yes. I guess. I just need to keep a more open mind, and I think therapy would help me with that, or a healer.
I think you have an
will.
open mind and heart.
Yes, and I did have a therapist, and I thought I wanted a young girl, but that's just
Oh, no.
no.
I think I want an old man,
Okay.
and I want to be kind of like horny. I feel like I'd do better work in that environment.
Sexy thing.
Yeah, like he I throw myself on the desk. I'm like,
Oh my! You've watched a lot of porn.
yeah,
Yeah.
of course. Who
Yes,
hasn't?
of course.
There's so much out there.
It's illegal in Florida. Found that out.
Porn is illegal.
Yeah.
To watch.
To watch. Can't find it.
What do you mean?
I mean what I said.
Is that new?
It's a new rule. They couldn't come to terms with whatever the law they were putting in. So the porn company said, I don't feel like dealing with this. So no porn for you guys.
So everyone in Florida is just like,
Yeah, and that's not good for Florida if they're all literally like they
Pent
can't get
up.
off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you've seen a headline: Florida
I
man,
know.
Florida woman, Florida
Wow.
community is about to bust, they're finna bust. That is
what porn do you
true.
like? What porn do you like, Queen? New segment.
My sister's here. What's yours?
Oh, right. It's funny. I was thinking about I'm like, oh, it'd be so fun to work with my brother. And I was like, wait, no, I have a sex podcast. I
Yeah,
can't do
no,
that.
can't.
My family's not allowed to listen to my podcast.
Yeah, that's.
I'm
You tell them that,
disgusting.
but they still listen.
I hope not. They haven't talked about it to me.
Okay.
They're definitely not allowed, and they know that.
It's like reading a diary.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not very
Dear
fair. It's like, oh,
diary.
I get to spill all my guts, and you guys get to read it.
Have you ever read someone's diary?
I have. My dad read my diary when I was a kid.
That's horrible.
Yeah, we had.
What was he worried about?
Oh, I was saying some pretty crazy stuff.
Like what?
I was in 7th grade saying I took the bottle of liquor and hid in the closet and drank a little.
Did you?
Yeah, I wrote that, and then I also wrote about you're in 7th grade, you see Tumblr, you think you can do whatever the hell
Oh,
that
that's
may
scary.
entail.
There's some scary stuff.
Yeah, they'll teach you things that you didn't even know were possible.
Wow.
And so I was writing about that, and then my dad took me into a room and he said, "I read this. I'm not going to tell your mother. Let's not do this anymore." I'm like,
you
write down my
listen?
feelings?
Oh.
And so I didn't. I never wrote down my feelings ever again.
And now it's all been
that's
bottled
Irish
up.
Catholic.
And now it's coming. You know, even though my dad's Jewish, I was confirmed Catholic. 'Cause my mom's Catholic.
Oh, yeah.
And I had to go to confirmation weekend retreat, and no one would talk to me. 'Cause I went
Oh,
to a different
really?
school.
Because you were from a different school?
Yeah, no one knew me.
Well, that's not fair.
Isn't that horrible?
That's really terrible. And so you didn't make any friends?
No,
They
I don't
weren't
think so.
interested?
I think that maybe like there was like a couple girls who talked to me, but it was very cliquey.
What the hell is a retreat for Catholicism?
It was like you do the confirmation classes.
Yeah.
And then at the end, they make you on this weekend retreat. I'm like, no,
Oh, God. You weren't able to opt out?
I guess not.
That's unfortunate.
My mom's very big on like participation.
And so you were just
living
like
fully.
looking out the window, writing your first set.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I was like,
Like, oh.
wait, so drinking in a closet in 7th grade, what was going on?
Oh, I just wanted to feel something, you know?
Did you?
Yeah. I felt alive and cool.
Yeah, I'm drinking rocks.
Yeah, it's really fucking awesome. Have you ever read anyone's diary?
No, I was.
No, because that's sacred. No one should do that.
I agree. It's secret. But I will say, early days of the pandemic, my boyfriend and I had been together like less than a year, but we're like, we're going to like do this together, I guess. And he'd left like this notebook open. And when I walked by, I saw my name. And so I was like, what'd you write about me? And then it was something like, I love Catherine.
Oh. Well, you have to check.
And he was like, you dumb bitch.
You have to go in and check because God forbid he was writing.
Like, I don't want to be living with her during this or whatever. Like, I was scared.
Or like a just a goodbye letter. You could have
Right,
you could have just
Catherine,
left.
it's over.
It's
Yeah.
like, toodaloo, good luck with everything. Sorry
Yeah.
about the pandemic of it all.
No, but I always feel it's not for me to know. What people think about you is none of your business. I'm like, okay,
It's
but
all of my business.
Yeah, I'm like, well, it's
It's
sent to me constantly on my phone.
Everything I read all the time.
How do you deal?
I try not to read all of my DMs. That's where people really, because they like to hide in
that where
DMs.
they go off?
That's where they go mean.
God,
But I won't restrict any comments. You restrict comments?
I don't restrict comments because I'm like, you're helping my views.
Yeah.
But people will say the craziest. You know, when a video ends up on the wrong side of whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And it's the incel. The incels come out.
Oh, those are bad. Those are bad.
It makes me
guys.
just feel sad for them. I'm just like, what is this? Did you watch Adolescence?
Remind me.
I'm like, you didn't.
What? I
It's
didn't. Okay.
You guys should watch it. It's so intense.
What is
it's
it about?
devastating. It's this new Netflix series about, I'm not spoiling because this is like the premise, about a young teen boy who's accused of killing a classmate.
Oh,
That's
wow.
not a spoiler, right? But it follows like,
Oh, I did. I know this. Yes.
yeah, because
okay.
it's like, what's he doing in his room on his computer? Like, what's happening to the young men in this country?
Yeah.
Well, in every country, but it's not to get so dark, but it's just spooky.
Yeah.
It's really scary.
Because it's too on the nose.
Yeah, it's just scary because I'm like, I'll get it, like all these evil comments on clips or whatever. And then when I click the profile, I'm like, that's like a 14-year-old boy. I'm like, what is going on with this poor kid? Like, what is happening?
My favorite is when it's the happily married guy with
the family.
a newborn kid.
Horrible.
I'm like, oh wow, that daughter is fucked.
I know. So it's not, those kind of comments don't bug me as much, but they do, like, it's paper cuts. It's like over and over again. It's Taylor Swift, Death by 1,000 Cuts.
Yes,
And
of course.
so eventually you're like, okay, I know I don't take this personally, but when you open your phone and you see just like a deluge of like evil comments about your body or whatever, I'm like, well, this obviously makes me feel bad.
Yeah, no, of course. Have you ever found an account and sent it to someone?
What do you
Like
mean?
someone that they are close to by chance?
Oh, you mean no? What do you mean?
I once found like a kid my age. He
Uh-huh.
he had a girlfriend, so I sent what he said to me to the girlfriend.
That's amazing.
But he also had linked on there both his mother and his grandmother, and so I sent both of those. I found the grandmother's Facebook, sent
That's
it to her.
amazing.
And they ended up calling my workplace and asking to get it taken down because then I made a video about it. Of
Good
course.
for you. Fuck
And,
that.
I ended up obliging to take it down, and I wish I didn't. You know, because sometimes
Yeah,
you
well-
you deserve to have that moment of fuck you, pal.
Fuck you, pal. But also, sometimes it's like, it's not worth the fight. It's like, okay, I'll take it. Lesson learned. I'll take it down.
Yeah, it's like,
but it
well-
does. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard out there.
At least his family knows that. And what I said was like really funny. I'm like, I know you didn't raise your sweet baby Josh to be,
Of
or like
course.
whatever his name
Of
was, to
course.
be such a terrible, awful person
Yeah.
in society. And may I remind you, I have no idea who this young man is, but you do.
Oh wow,
like
well
something like
said.
that. And I was like, yeah, I feel good about that.
That's beautiful.
I felt great. Yeah.
Yeah, I think for us, it's just like, okay, you're just giving me more views. Thank you.
Yeah, truly.
Thank you. I love you. Thank you, all the haters.
To pivot, do you have a writer on tour?
Oh, no, just like water.
Oh, wow. You don't have to make anything up.
I'm not. I'm trying to think what I would put in it if I were to. Like,
Okay.
maybe for a next tour.
Let's think of your next
Dream
tour.
writer. Room temperature water, Evian. Ice cold, Diet Coke or Coke Zero. I pivot. It's hard to pick. Which one do you prefer?
You go back and forth.
It depends on the day.
Wait, I don't really know the difference. I don't think I've ever had a Coke Zero.
Oh my god, it's so good.
Really?
Okay, so good.
I had a feeling that was gonna make you malfunction.
The Benadryl. Oh, you have to try it. It's really
Okay.
good. And then you know what I would love, like a turkey club sandwich.
Ooh.
Fries, ketchup, mayo. What about you?
I have a writer that is old from dry January.
Oh God.
So I need to fix it because it's been many months now, and I
Did you do it?
I did. I tried
for you.
2 months. I mean, 2 weeks. And so now I have a non-alcoholic Coronas waiting for me, and
Can't imagine anything worse.
and water in either a bottle or a can, because one time I said to my manager that it feels like drinking, but I'm not. It's water, but
Totally.
it's the illusion, and she liked that because she thinks I might teeter on a problem.
Sure.
Yeah,
We'll
so
We'll figure it out together.
We'll go together with that. Moving right along. In your song, I Like Men,
I do.
you sound embarrassed to be attracted to them. Can you elaborate on that mindset?
Sure. I think the idea for the song too was like noticing all the weird things men do that like make you horny for no reason. Like when they have their hand on the steering wheel and they're like this. It's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Or what was the other one? When I texted my friend, my best friend Amy, shout out. And I was,
This is actually another segment we have. Any shout outs you have, please look right into the camera
shout
and
out
give a
to
shout
my
out to
best
anyone
friend
you
Amy
want.
Solomon. I love you. You're such a good friend.
Any other shout outs?
My family, God, goddess, my spirit guides, love and light.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
But yeah, we were just trying to think of like when guys open a jar, like why is that so hot? When like the fact that my boyfriend doesn't know how to like use Google Calendar, like I find that like hot for some, like I don't know why.
Oh, being in disarray is sexy.
I think it's sort of just like, well, the joke in the song is like, well, he's not cheating on you because he doesn't even know where he's going.
Oh, good.
Like,
yes.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, just all those little quirky things that even though men can be bad and disgusting, I'm just like, love you guys.
Yeah.
Love you guys.
It's a great segue to our next game. It's called Men on Trial. All right.
Oh, who's on trial?
Because you wrote I Like Men, I have a new segment for us. In this segment, I will be putting men on trial, and you get to decide if they should be pardoned or sentenced to disgrace. All right. Up first, we have, so what we need you to decide is either innocent, disgraced, or life sentence.
Cool.
All right.
Disgrace means like not in jail, but just like everyone knows. what you did.
Yes. Like a scarlet letter.
Oh, God.
The man who brings his acoustic guitar to parties.
Oh, innocent. Let them. I say Mel Robbins, let them for everyone. I'm like, let them kill me. Let them choke me out.
I don't know if that's what Mel Robbins meant.
That's what she meant, allegedly. Okay.
The one straight theater man that dates every girl in the cast.
Disgraced. Although I have to say that I didn't know him then, but before I was introduced to my friend goes, he's my one straight friend from theater camp. Do you want to meet him?
No way.
And now here I am, locked and loaded.
You want to take that back?
No.
All right. She stands
Make
by
him carry.
She stands by that sentence, but she doesn't stand by her man.
Oh, I do. Love you.
The man who has his mom book his doctor's appointments at 28.
Jail. Life sentence.
Yeah. The man who forgets your first anniversary.
I don't care. It's like, okay. Well, what is an anniversary? Like wedding anniversary? That would be crazy.
I would say let's go with dating.
Yeah, but that's always the thing. We're like, is it the first date? Is it the first kiss? Is it the first time we had sex? Is it when we defined the relationship?
It's when I fucking say it is.
Yes, it's when I decide to be mad at you.
Yeah.
It's when I want to pick a fight. That's what it was.
You missed my birthday.
Yeah.
Like, no, I didn't. I guess you did. A man who actually wears a fedora out to the bar.
It's over.
The man who comments under attractive celebrities and models Instagram posts in a serious manner.
Jail. It's like, I'm sorry, but like, why haven't these men learned? People I'm close to, I see you guys. I see you. And it's not even that I think it's gross. It's more like, what do you think's gonna happen? Do you think Zendaya is gonna be like, let's go out on a date?
Yeah, I see boys from where I grew up. They'll comment under rappers' posts,
Saying what?
just being like, you go get them, G.
Okay,
Like,
that I actually support. It's like they're being a fan.
yeah.
Yeah.
I find it embarrassing.
Yeah, I guess the only people I'm trying to think of the only people I comment on that I don't know personally is I will if
Trisha
there's
Paytas.
no, but shout out if there's someone if there's a Love Island contestant, I'm like, love you, queen.
Oh, because they need it. They're getting ripped apart.
They've been through
online,
hell.
you know.
Yeah, I'm all over Ekin-Su's posts being like, shout out, girl.
What about a man who complains about work because it was a hard day?
I mean, that feels like a cartoon from the 50s.
Honey, I'm home. Better
make
light
him
my cigarette.
Yeah, I'd make him an apple pie and open my legs. That's his punishment. Sex with me.
That's what I was made for. And then the man who calls women females.
That's so scary. Hospital.
Yeah.
The fourth option
Yeah. He has to go to the hospital.
to get examined.
Yeah. Because there's something wrong there.
Females.
If you could describe your sense of humor in 3 words, what would they be?
Yes.
Yes.
Woo!
Woo!
And ooh la la.
And ooh la la.
What would you say?
Wow. I would self-deprecating humor.
That's great.
Yeah, I guess people don't love that. Do you have?
That's the basis of everything funny.
I know it's. I have a lot of people saying she shouldn't be so hard on herself. It doesn't matter. Do you have any unfinished
Shouldn't be
lyrics
so hard on herself.
or ideas rotting in your notes app that you'd be willing to grace us with?
Yeah, well, I've always wanted to do. Well, it's funny. Now my new show is about like the stroke and my relationship with being a hypochondriac and doctors and whatever. But years ago, there was 2 songs I kept trying to make happen. One was I Need a Friend Who Is a Doctor.
Oh yeah,
I really do because I want to be able
nice.
to call. I want to be able to text. And I actually do have a friend who's. I think he just became a doctor, but he's a psychiatrist. I was thinking more like a surgeon, but we'll figure it out. I still asked him about some medications I was taking and like, can I mix?
They know like the premises.
Exactly, the premises,
the
log lines, the setups,
Yeah.
the pilot app of the med. And my other one, this one really doesn't make sense. I was trying to do a song called "I'm Sorry I Brought Pepperoni to Your Dinner Party," and I was thinking like when you buy like you're not going to bring a whole meat and cheese plate, so I just bought like this stick of like pepperoni. But it's like that is a horrible thing to walk in with. Like
You've done that.
yeah, I was like, here's like a big stick of pepperoni.
See, you're hanging out in Europe too much.
Oh,
That
really?
seems like a very European thing to do.
Is it? What would you bring to a party?
A 30 rack. I think, which is 30 beers.
I know. I was like, hold on, what?
Yeah, I know. That's a non-compute. We're more alike than you think.
I feel it.
Yeah.
I would love a 30.
Russian beers.
I've been known to shotgun a beer.
Ooh.
I'm not above it.
Wow.
Have you ever done a keg stand?
I have.
Yeah.
It took a lot of guts for me to ask someone to hold me up.
Of course, same.
Yeah, that was the scariest
worried
part.
about.
Yeah.
I wasn't worried about the drinking. It was more about like
And then my
man
belly
lifting.
showing. So I tuck my
Sure.
pants in like a nerd, and
That's awesome.
Yeah, but nerds can do keg stands.
Nerds can do anything.
Thank you so much for sharing your truth and your songs that
Of course.
I think you should still follow through with.
Maybe the doctor one.
The doctor one's good.
I need a friend who is a doctor. Yeah, I don't know. I really need an opening song for my new show, and that's a lot of pressure. And I don't think it's that. But to be fair, I also haven't tried to think of it. So
It could even be as simple as like a children's jingle.
Yeah.
Where it's really catchy and it's just your name.
oh, that's fun. I should get the Wiggles involved.
Yeah,
Do a
dude,
collab?
I'm kind of locked in on that. People have been talking about Miss Rachel a lot lately.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with her work?
I've heard about that.
Yeah.
Do your friends have kids?
No.
Oh, good.
No. Yeah. What about you?
Like 2, I would say a few of, because I'm from Texas, my friends from home, like they all have full families, kids in college, basically. Not great, but
Chapel has a lot to say about that.
yeah, exactly. But now some of my like cool New York friends are starting. I'm like, wait.
And so what's their plan?
I know, literally.
Are you gonna stay or are you gonna go?
So far, I think stay.
Okay, good.
But it's scary to watch, and it's scary to watch someone. They're like, no, it's actually amazing. I'm like, are you sure?
Yeah, I mean, something changes. Something has changed within you.
Something is not
the
the
same. Yeah.
I'm through with playing by.
Yeah, the rules of someone else's game. And that's just what it is when it comes to children. They try to trick you.
Yeah, I don't know.
think.
We'll see. I froze my eggs.
You did?
My girls are on ice.
Okay,
So I can revisit down the line.
My girls are on ice. That's really
30
funny.
rack.
That's really funny.
They're hanging out in Midtown.
All right.
So we'll
Rock
see.
on. That goes for a brick ton of a cost, right?
Yeah, and guess what? Credit card.
Oh,
Why do they let you pay with a credit card?
Klarna, if you will.
I Klarna'd my kids.
You can Klarna your
Help,
children.
Honey, I Klarna'd the kids. New reboot.
Honey, the kids are frozen.
It's crazy. But yeah, we'll see. Do you want kids?
I don't know.
How old are you?
I'm 26, if you ask.
So young. What do you mean if I ask?
I know. I just if anyone
so
asks, I'm
young.
26. That's the real age.
That's amazing.
I thought I was 25, and then last week I thought I was 27, but I'm 26.
When's your birthday?
October.
Love, best month.
Yeah. What about you?
August. October makes you Scorp or what?
That's Scorp. Yeah.
Love.
We got a Scorp going on.
You know my best friend's a Scorp.
No shit.
Pat Regan.
Oh, no way.
He's born on Halloween proper.
Oh,
My freaky
a
little friend.
spicy kitty cat witch doctor. So you've said that your love language is gift giving.
Isn't that, receiving?
Receiving. Okay.
I do love giving too.
Yes. And so for this segment, we asked the live studio audience.
Totally.
Yeah. Listeners
they're
at home
they're loving this.
to submit the best or worst gifts they've ever been given or received, and we'd love to see your reaction.
Oh, fun.
Okay. So up next we have my stepmom thought it would be a great idea to give my biological mother a toilet seat.
No. A toilet seat?
I once broke a toilet seat.
Did you?
And yeah, I was
What
playing
happened?
in my at my grandfather's house, and we were playing in the neighbor's yard.
Mm-hmm.
And then we weren't allowed to go inside, but I was like, I really have to go to the bathroom.
Mm.
And they were very adamant about nobody inside, but I went inside to go to the bathroom, and I broke the toilet seat
Just like that.
because I was I think I stood on top of the toilet to see if I could look out the window, and I broke it. Yeah.
That's so fun. That's
So I think I would.
You're so
gift them
playful.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, you'd have to if you broke it, you buy it.
Yeah, that's
kind
not a
of thing.
gift.
That's like the only kind of gift giving I would give if it were toilet seats.
Right.
My gram gave me an appointment to get blood taken for a weight loss medication.
An appointment to get okay.
She gave you an appointment?
I don't like that.
I
That's
think-
your decision. That's your decision, not Graham's.
I think she should have booked a different appointment because you sounds like your brain's not working.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a gift.
Excuse me, I need a brain appointment. I actually have had many of those.
Yeah, brain appointment.
Well,
Well,
I have to
yeah,
have
because
the
you've got the whole.
stroke.
You're out here stroking.
It's really crazy. They do a scan of your brain and there's just like a little dot and they're like, yeah, that's like where that part's dead.
What?
That's the stroke. But there's parts of your brain you don't use. I mean, not me. I use all of it.
Yeah, of course.
No, they're like, but that's okay. It's like a part you don't need. I'm like, that's what you think. I'm like, what about my magnum opus?
Yes.
I might need that part. Anyways,
Do you have a definition for that?
of what?
I don't know what magnum opus
Like
means.
my great work.
Oh yes, okay.
Like my novel, my whatever, my
And
song, my show.
This is oh wow, that's what makes you good. Oh wow, great even. A taxidermy squirrel beer koozie.
What?
That's not good.
That's kind of cool.
I don't
That's
like
cool.
Taxidermy is for freaks.
Oh shit! The gift I brought you. Can we get that, guys? Don't bring that in. I brought a big head for your wall.
Oh my
guys,
God.
guys, don't bring that in.
I would. Oh my god, I don't know what I would do with that.
You know, if I worked here, all I would do every day when I saw this is, I'm not crazy. I'm just a little unwell.
There it is.
Right now, you can't tell. Do you know that song?
Yeah.
Yeah. Soon enough, you're gonna think of me.
It's a Daughtry.
How I used Matchbox 20
I'm sorry.
it's okay. I'm 100 years old compared to you.
No. We're very similar in age. It's just I don't get your references.
No, you're just out of touch.
What about a Jesus clock? It had the 12 apostles on it for each number.
That's tough.
That's tough. And then for my 16th birthday, my friends got me a box of condoms and a Van Halen CD. That rocks.
That fucks.
I think that fucks big time. I think he fucks, obviously.
Totally.
Or she. Sorry, my apologies.
What's sexier than a big rubber box of condoms? I can smell it from here.
I was with some of my guy friends the other day, and I had to pop into CVS to get some tampons. And when I was like, "You guys just go to the bar. I'll be right with you." And they're like, "No, we'll wait for you." I'm like, "You don't have to." And they're like, and then I started getting weird about it. And I'm like, I'm a grown woman. I'm just gonna go in the store. And then when I came out, they were like, "You good?" And I was like, "Yeah, I got condoms." And they're like, "Oh, good." And I'm like, I don't know why I lied to you guys. I went in and I got tampons. I'm so sorry.
I want you all
I'm
to
26
fuck
years
me.
old. They're like, "Oh, wow, good for you, Gracie." I was like,
keeping it
"Hi.
safe.
When is the last time you guys have known me to fuck?" And they're like, "I don't know. I thought you
Wow.
were trying to open up your horizons and
Maybe-
be on the safer side of things."
Yeah, maybe love is in the air for you this spring.
Maybe. I smell it. Or maybe that's just my sweatshirt.
It does smell amazing.
This next segment is called Disgraceful Receipts.
Okay.
All right. And I'm gonna show you or read aloud some of your history here. Can you explain
My what history?
this?
Oh my God. The bottom one.
Either.
The top one is me in my true form. That's who I'm channeling when I'm on stage. Little me. I start crying. I start sobbing. The bottom was, oh God, I used to do the sketch shows at UCB, and there was some sketch. I have no memory of what the joke was, what the premise was, but there is a baby saran wrapped to my stomach.
That's a baby.
Yeah.
Lovely.
But I have no idea.
Oh wow.
But it was fun.
You don't do sketch anymore?
No.
No. That's an old the old
I
you.
think
You've been healed.
Yeah, well,
That was your roommate.
I guess so.
Sketching was your roommate.
I used to love. Yeah, I used to do like characters and stuff like that, and then I was like, this isn't my truest form of expression anymore.
It's because you didn't want SNL anymore.
I guess so, or they didn't want me. Shout out.
I do have one last question for you. What is your walkout song?
My walkout song.
I know you're working on a new one, which will be a Cat Cohen original.
I like Ariana Grande's "Successful."
Oh, good.
I'm so successful.
That rocks. That is a good one.
I'm just
I can see you coming out to that all sparkly-like. Sparkly-like.
I'm so successful.
You are working on an original piece to come out to, correct?
Yeah, I don't know how the new show will start. Maybe we'll find out together.
All right. Well, if you have anything you'd like to plug right now, you look right into
Oh my
here
God.
and tell them where to find you, what you got going on.
Love you guys. Watch my special on Netflix, The Twist. She's gorgeous. Listen to my podcast, Seek Treatment, and do whatever makes you happy.
Thanks so much for coming on. This is
Thank
great.
you, girl.
Appreciate it.
So fun.